Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. The goal, as always, is to find a position that is both sturdy and comfortable. You don't want to be uncomfortable during the practice because then you'll just be distracted by the way your body feels during the practice. You also want to find a sense of stability because it gives us a sense of groundedness, of being here for this moment. So sitting in a chair works nicely. You can lie down. You can even sit in a formal meditation posture. Just find what works for you. We also keep our eyes open during this practice, but that's optional. If you prefer to close your eyes during the meditation practice, go ahead and do so. There are no hindrances. But if your eyes are open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you. Maybe looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring at a particular spot on the floor and analyzing it, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable and sturdy position. Your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. Let's begin today's practice by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to make sure that the out breath is about twice the length as the in breath. Ready? In through the nose, out through the mouth. In, out. And in, and out. Just settle your attention right here and now. Accept everything that is arising. Different sounds, emotions, body sensations, and even thoughts. Allow them all to come and go as they please. Remain here. See if you can also reduce this feeling of putting effort into this. Just kind of let go of the grip we have on doing, as if this practice is a doing. We're not forcing anything here. In fact, there's really nothing to do, as it were. Just notice what already is here, as if it happens all by itself. And maybe you'll notice how noticing this moment is slightly difficult because you're competing with thoughts in your head. Maybe you're thinking about the future or the past, and noticing what is already here and now becomes obscure. So just bring your attention to the sensations of the breath, the gentle rhythm of the rise and fall of breathing as it happens naturally. And instead of getting lost in thought, see if you can just follow the breath. Now, don't get upset when you get lost in thought because you will. But just see if for the next minute or so you can just follow the sensations of breathing without being distracted by this next thought. Maybe I'm catching you thinking now, and that's okay. This will happen. So when you notice that you're lost in some thought, some plan, some worry, gently return to the breath. Gently, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to the breath, rising and falling. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to breathing, rising and falling. What sees the breath? What sits here? What am I? What hears this voice? Look. All right, you can look at the screen. I want to kind of put a reminder out there. I get the question a lot, why even practice in the first place? Why meditate? And if you have friends who are asking you, why are you meditating all of a sudden? What is this, you weirdo? You try to start telling them about the selfless nature of experience. There's a really good thing and a really good practical reason to practice. And that is this, is that everything we do, we can't do without our mind. Every feeling of dread, happiness, that is our mind. Any pain, that is our mind. Seeking pleasure, that is our mind. Literally everything that can possibly be experienced, everything that we care about, everything that is at all worth paying attention to is through the lens of our mind. There's nothing outside of it. It's all our mind. But most of us don't pay attention to our mind. And because it is at the basis of everything we do, the mind is really the only thing really worth investigating. Our own subjective, first-person experience is really what's worth looking at. And it's worth training, you could say. I don't like that word too much, but it is. When you get angry, that is your mind. When you get horny, that is your mind. When you're frustrated, when you're in doubt, when you're worried, that is your mind. What else is more worth training or looking at? But most of us don't. We try to fix our mind by seeking things from outside. I'll be happy once I get this. Oh, when I get that career, then people will look at me in a good way. Then I'll finally feel secure. Practice is worth doing because all we have is our mind, really. So practice. And convince your friends to practice too. I'm kidding. Don't do that. We're not evangelists. Thank you everyone for showing up. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.